And welcome back to this career mode. We are here in France and we're looking to add to our points total and maybe even get a podium here. I feel quite confident after a couple of practice laps. As we get straight into qualifying here, as we're about to enter the start finish straight, and away we go. The ERS is open as we cross the line. Obviously we have Hartley in front of us. Hopefully he'll give us a bit of a tow on some of these long straights. As we enter this first corner, could have been a lot tighter there. And again, we sway out just a little bit too much. There's too much movement on the controller there by me. And now we enter this into this next corner, which is a lot tighter, which we get through quite nicely and around. This corner is we're catching Hartley reasonably quickly, and that's a corner cut for us. That's absolutely poor. Again, we need to be a little bit tighter there. We need to make sure we're not corner cutting because we do only get one shot at qualifying. As we enter this straight now, we will catch Hartley very quickly. Our engine power is a lot higher than Hartley's, but we don't seem to be unleashing it at the moment. It might be due to the fact we can only use default settings as we take over Hartley here, as we enter this very fast part of the course where if you take this at 8th gear, and we do, quite tight and nice. And again, now he brakes just a little bit into 7th. Again, you can carry quite a bit of speed into this corner, and then it's a quick release over to the other side, and down again. Like I said, these are not slow corners. They are very quick. We need to be. This is where we need to be catching the AI, especially on this corner here, is where they brake a lot earlier than we do. As we are about to cross the start finish straight, can we get pole position here? And we do, and I'll see you in the race. Okay, welcome back. And we're about to do the race here in France. I'm going to be a bit aggressive with the fuel here. I am expecting a safety car, so we will be able to obviously get some fuel back. I should have really underfueled it, but well, that is a worry if I don't get a safety car. Obviously, we do have a very good power unit, but at the same time, we are slow. And away we go. Hamilton takes us over. So does Vettel. We'll just get by. And we're going to lose position here as well. Need to let Magnussen through. Yeah. Let's get it down. See, we are pretty much even on fuel. So we should be quick here. We've got less fuel on, most probably than our AI opponents. You see, gaining. And Magnussen has just brake checked us. I don't know what to do here. I don't know if it's worth just pitting, or do we wait for a safety car? Doesn't seem to be affecting the car too much, to be honest. We got track limits. Yeah, I agree. I think if we get a safety car, we may as well change the front wing as well. See, gaining a little bit of fuel left. We have Magnussen there just with pure power, which is nice. I think as the race settles as well, we'll feel better. Obviously, at this point we don't have a lot to defend with. And well, the fastest car in the first section, but that corner was difficult with even just with that slight wing damage. Magnussen behind us should have us here. He's coming behind, as you can see, with the white arrow. We cut that off. He doesn't get close enough for the red line to appear, and he's right behind us again. We have a better exit than him, I think. You take that corner a little better. We do have to brake slightly, just because of the wing damage. This corner is the hardest with the wing damage. That needs to be a bit more flowing by me. Obviously then we pit for new tyres. If there isn't a safety car, do we risk changing our front wing and losing quite a bit of position? Hamilton goes quickest there. He is breaking away slightly. The yellow flag. Not sure what that's for. Verstappen is out the race. Verstappen is out the race. Not sure where he stopped. Hulkenberg is out the race as well. Bottas has us there. Safety car, or we're just going to carry on? Yeah, we do have to brake a little bit there because of our wing damage. This low speed corner here is the hardest with the wing damage, but I think we just have to settle into this race and just go from here. Oh, we're going all over the place here. There we go, we're in. Let's go. Let's go in. Hopefully they've double stacked there. We've not had to. So we could jump a few places here. Oh, I forgot about the wing. So this could work for our advantage here. Let's get down into lean. Try and build some time back. Obviously a few cars pitted, didn't pit, so it'll be interesting to see when the actual pit stops are finished where we're going to end up here, but we do have the advantage now. We've gone on to the softs, so the AI will be quicker than us to begin with, but near the end of the race we might have the pace with the tyre compound we're on. So 8th place, still points. Now we'll just build up our fuel. Hopefully keep it. Hopefully get it to over 1 lap. And we'll have at least this and the next lap of running behind the safety car. So it will be a little over half the race left. I'm not sure who hasn't pitted in front of us. Obviously Vettel would have pitted most probably. See a yellow lint, I think that might be signs of leading Hamilton. Oscar Van Dorn is mostly not pitted as well. Obviously the Ferraris looked like they were double stacked, which answers the question for me that yes, the AI does double stack. Stay behind Perez. On the restart we will be racing Perez, so we need to pick our position for the overtake. Obviously a mistake cost us our wing, which was my mistake. And I see there that other people didn't decide to pit, which obviously if you've not pitted when the safety car came out, you will have to pit after, which is really not a smart decision. Even with the tyre compound you've got. And Dawn would have actually had a little bit of a tyre compound advantage by just even pitting a little bit later, which he's done, which he's not done though. He's not pitted. He would have given himself one extra lap, better tyres. Maybe he's thinking with the distance between first and last, by the time he has to pit, it will bring him out a little bit later. Obviously we're approaching that one lap. I would have liked a bit more than that, but the smart decision at the start of the race to use less fuel was smart. So obviously we've got Vettel in front of us, Hamilton in front of us. We have managed to get a front wing done with not losing too many positions. I think realistically we're P6 maybe in this race. Obviously this part of the track is shockingly slow with the car. Not sure who's leading the pack, obviously. Hamilton and Vettel, who we are realistically chasing down here. So Perez is ahead of us on track and has pitted as well. Up into Rich, and away we go. We will have to defend here straight off the back for Magnussen. But we get that corner pretty much perfect. Again, I feel like in certain bits I'm getting this right with the rotation, making sure that I make one fluid movement. Some corners are a bit harder. We know, but again, let's defend for Magnussen here. We are hit from behind, and that may leave a bit of a pile up behind us. Obviously that has let Perez get away. As I said, we will be, I feel, be quicker at the latter couple of laps of this race. So this race will come back to us and we can chase those down in front of us. But for now, we're not on the ideal tyre compound, so we're just gonna have to go with it. Got Ricardo now, who is going to be a lot harder to defend from. He is going to have speed. President Van Dorn has obviously lost places quite quickly. He still needs to pit as well. I feel like that will happen in the next lap or so. So as much as it's good for he's fighting for his position, realistically he's not in that position in the race. Again, up into mix 3. Managed to stay ahead of Ricardo, who is right on our tails. Oh, poor move by me, and he's just too slow through that corner. Just gonna have to go with it here. As long as it's minor, we can still hopefully get some points in this race. There's one. What's Ricardo doing? It's going to crash up the front as well. Not sure what's happened in front of us. We've lost places but also gained stuff at the same time. We just about stay in front of Bottas there. Oh great, the DRS has gone. We have no DRS. So all we can do here is use up our fuel to defend. We have Van Dorn there. Oh. So this is going to be a lot harder if our DRS is not opening. Again, I'm not sure who in front of us still needs to pit. Obviously not Perez. And we don't have DRS here. Well, we wouldn't anyway. We're not in a second of Perez, but this is going to be hard. Bottas now behind us. We have to defend from Bottas. Just got fuel to to defend with, as we do start to catch Perez, but unfortunately I don't think we're going to have the speed to catch him realistically. We've gone wide there, really wide. We got the gap down to under a second, but we don't have DRS to use. Come on team, get that fixed. Because the tyres will give us more grip than the ones in front of us. DRS seems to be working. That's difficult. The DRS, they did obviously get a look. Seems like they got a fix there. We did manage to have DRS, so there goes that worry. Now, let's just chase down Ricardo. See if we can get ourselves a podium here.
We're leading our teammate by 29.2 seconds.
Okay. 3 laps to try and get to Ricardo. Don't have DRS here. I'm not sure who's actually in front of Ricardo. Looks like it's Raikkonen. Come on, Ricardo. Your mistake. Terrible out of that corner. Terrible exit. Again, he stays out of DRS range. 2 laps to go. If we stay clean, we do stand a chance of getting him. There's a struggle that corner. We've got our DRS zone, unfortunately. Maybe need to switch it down to a different engine mix there, or a different gear. So they are battling up front, so any mistake from them could mean that me and Ricardo stand a chance of getting a victory here. This needs to be the section we get close enough to Ricardo. Here we go, Rich Revs. DOS.
This is your final lap of the race.
So let's defend. Our podium position as much as we can. I feel like we've got maybe better tyres at this point.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Carter will come for us here. He's right behind us. He looks like he's going to make a move. And he spun. He spun us. Come back at him now. I had to brake there because he doesn't have. I'm going to have to somehow here find a way past him. Keep our position. Do we have him? We do. Do we get him?
Good job, you did really well. Super drive.
Yes, we got a podium position. That was the last corner. Oh, that was close. Great podium position there. 3rd place. Wasn't a perfect drive, but it was better than I thought it was going to be. Thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next episode, which is Austria, which I'll be doing live.